A Dallas woman is still in the hospital after she and her husband were tortured for 2.5 hours during a home invasion robbery. The couple says the attackers tied them up, hit them with guns, and even tased them while ransacking their home looking for cash. Fox 4's Natalie Solis is at Dallas Police Department headquarters with the latest on the investigation. Natalie.
Well, Steve, the couple says that all four men wore masks. They had head-to-toe black clothing on. They were all armed, and they demanded $40,000 cash.
Break the window with a rock and come through fast.
This man, still shaken, asked us not to show his face or use his name. He explains how the four gunmen got into his northwest Dallas home around 2 a.m. Friday.
They had a gun like that.
He says the gunmen ransacked the house, yelling and demanding to know where he kept the safe, which he doesn't have. They used shoelaces to tie up the hands and feet of him and his wife, pistol whipped them repeatedly, and shocked them several times with a stun gun. His wrist still bears the mark of an electrode.
They told my wife if he didn't want to give you the money and all the jewelry, he said he cut the fingers.
They were going to cut her finger off.
Yes.
He says the gunmen spoke Spanish, their demands reminiscent of how business is often conducted in his native El Salvador, a country he left in 1989 because of the violence.
That's why I ran away from my country.
In the U.S., he became a successful owner of a trucking company that he operates from his home.
And that happened here in this country. This is unbelievable.
After hours of torture, he's finally able to untie himself, call police, and his nephew.
It's like, come over, it's an emergency. You know, so I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, what the hell happened?
Ronnie Gonzalez says he's grateful his aunt and uncle escaped with their lives and wants justice for the people who tortured them in their own home.
We try to be good people, we try to be the best that we can, but even so, you know, just can't believe that there's so much hate out there.
Now the gunman got away with $5,000 cash, 2 pistols, an AR-15, and tens of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry, including the woman's wedding ring. Steve?
All right, Natalie, sometime in these types of cases, the couple may feel like they had a weird experience in the day before, the week before. Maybe they might have known something or one of these persons. Any indication that they might think they know who did this to them?
Right. Well, I definitely asked that question, and the husband did reiterate that the men wore masks, but he said that his wife does recall seeing enough of one man's face at one point to see what she thinks may be familiar features, but she's not exactly sure how she might know him. But they do say they believe they were targeted because they are business owners, and they say unfortunately they do not have surveillance cameras at their home, and they've even talked to their neighbors, but so far none have reported seeing any kind of getaway car, even though they feel sure one must have been parked out in front of their home. Steve?
Okay, Natalie Solis, live tonight. Thanks.